Hey guys, Typical Asphalt here, and today I'm going to be testing my 2-star Ferrari J50 in multiplayer in Asphalt Unite. Please consider subscribing if you have not already and enjoy the video. So the Ferrari J50 is a low tier A-class car that at my tune goes at least 353 km an hour with nitro. While it wasn't particularly useful in the old type of multiplayer, back when the game was Asphalt 9, the car didn't perform particularly well because cars were paired by the league you were in, and it usually got paired against better A-class cars, and it was overall just wasn't particularly outstanding. However, in today's type of multiplayer, in the second type of multiplayer, which is based on rank, at 2 stars, when it's at around 2,500 to 2,600 rank, it performs rather nicely. So yeah, in this first race, our main competition is Praga, and all things, another Ferrari J50, which is about 70 rank above me, 2 Lamborghini Temerarios, a Lamborghini Revuelto, and a Venta Sarth. So yeah, overall, this track isn't particularly well suited for this car, but I still found it to be pretty decent to drive. At 1 star, our main complaint was its drifting wasn't particularly good. At 2 star, it just feels easier to handle overall, in my opinion. So yeah, we come in first place in our first race, which is rather nice. Most of these races are sequential, I'm pretty sure. Not exactly sure. But yeah, in the second race, our competition is a Ferrari 488 GTB, 4 Lamborghini Temerarios, a lot of people have that car as it was given out for free, a Ferrari F12 TDF, and another Ferrari J50. So, I didn't mention this before, but this current multiplayer season is in Slipstream season. So I just stuck around behind people in the beginning and took some nitro, and then just when I got up to my top speed, just accelerated into the distance. So yeah, I found the track to be pretty well suited for the Ferrari J50. Actually, handled pretty nicely around here. So yeah, I heard that the Ferrari J50 isn't particularly amazing, isn't particularly good at K-class car, but I found it to be a lot easier to drive and nicer to drive than my Aston Martin Vulcan, which I actually unlocked yesterday, which kind of got made a video about that. But yeah, this driving this car at 2 stars feels rather nice. Not gonna lie, its handling isn't the best, but its drifting is pretty good, and overall the nitro efficiency as well is quite good. So yeah. Oh, in the second race we come in first place again, which is quite cool. So yeah, moving on to our third race, our main competition is the Maserati MC12 GT2 and the Nissan GT-R Nismo. I end up having some really close battles with these two cars in this race. So the car behind me right now is the Maserati, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is a pretty intense race. Tokyo fits this car pretty well. It doesn't have too many corners, too many tough corners to go around. Actually, it has a handful. There's a lot of straight sections, but there's also some curvy sections in New York as well. But yeah, this car is it fit this track pretty well. So yeah, that's the Maserati MC12 ahead of us. We are really close for most of the race. As you can see, I'm just picking up the nitro. I'm pretty sure the Ferrari J50 at my current rank is a bit quicker in top speed, so I managed to overtake him. However, in this section, yep, they knocked me down. However, do not fear, this car can catch up pretty well. It says we're currently in 4th place, third now, but I end up actually getting quite close to the Nissan GT-R Nismo. So yeah, when I wrecked, I wasn't too far behind from the Nissan GT-R Nismo, so I still managed to pick up some nitro. And I'm pretty sure my car is faster because I managed to catch up and overtake the Nissan GT-R Nismo really close to the finish. I was scared they were going to overtake me again, but I managed to pick up just a bit of nitro from the by nitro surfing from the Maserati MC12, and I come in 2nd place, so we ended up being 60 milliseconds apart, which is super close. Okay, so moving into our next race on Auckland, our competition was McLaren P1, an F12 TDF, a Lamborghini Revuelto, and an Asterion, along with, like always, a bunch of Lamborghini Temerarios, 3 to be exact. So yeah, this race was interesting. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, I was running this. I had a pretty decent start. I was battling a lot with this F12 TDF, couldn't quite check it off. Looking back at it, I shouldn't have gone for that shockwave probably because I just lost some speed to this F12 TDF. But yeah, we were having a pretty close race until I got knocked down again. However, this time I couldn't really catch up. I ended up kind of catching up, but I still know most of the routes yet on Auckland, even though this track has been in the game for a while now. I ended up knocking down someone. So yeah, I didn't know all the best routes because I'm just recently returned back to Asphalt Unite, so I was running in 3rd place, which is pretty good. I have no idea why I couldn't get that shockwave right there. I had enough nitro. But yeah, this race is probably like one to forget about, but I want to show all the races I did today so you guys can get a clear understanding of this car. It's pretty good. But yeah, you don't get perfect race all the time, and that was a pretty clean barrel roll if I say so myself. But yeah, I ended up losing speed in the last second, and the person I knocked down, I'm pretty sure overtakes me, so yeah, that's not particularly good. But yeah, moving into our final race of the video, my main competition was, all my competition, my competition was a McLaren P1, 3 Lamborghini Temerarios, as always, a Lamborghini Revuelto, which was also given out for free, and a Ferrari LaFerrari. So yeah, the Caribbean isn't really a track you expect to fit this car, but I found it to be rather nice around this track. At least a 2 stars. I don't think a 1 star would have been this good, but 2 stars felt quite nice to be around to race on this track. But yeah, that is the final race. Let me give my general consensus about this car. It's pretty good in rank-based multiplayer. I don't think it will do that well in normal series. I haven't really properly tested out because I can't really. But yeah, in rank-based multiplayer, at 2 stars, it performed pretty well. Like, I won a lot of races in this video. And I tried to do a 360 there, by the way, but I just couldn't for whatever reason. But yeah, this car is like, I'd say like, in this sort of multiplayer, for beginners like me, it's a pretty darn good car, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you have enjoyed it, and consider subscribing for more asphalt content. And I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.